Welcome back to the channel. We are going to talk about Ford 302 or 351, basically Windsor small block motor mounts. These are custom made right here, and these are amazing. These are super heavy duty. Oh my God, that is like that. I don't know, that 1/4-inch plate or dang near 5/16 plate, but it's definitely 1/4-inch plate at the minimum. Anyway, where I found these on eBay from ORA Off-Road Anonymous, whatever that means, but I think it's Off-Road Anonymous LLC. Yep, must be what it is. I found them on eBay. I have a set of small block Ford motor mounts that are very, very similar to this that I put on this thing right here, and I would show you, but well, I don't know if I can show you or not. Let me see if I can get a shot of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. You can kind of see them right there, and they're very similar in a way. You can see I welded those up. And anyway, those are the motor mounts that I put on there, and I went to find another set, and I couldn't find another set. So I was looking and looking and looking and looking, and I finally found these. Now these are about $145, $150 after you pay taxes and ship it to you. But this one is definitely robust, a very custom. Everything's laser cut or plasma cut or whatever. Obviously, you have to put these in place, as you can see right here, and weld them in. The only thing that I like about the other set that I don't like about this is that these are pieced together with these notches, right? But the ones that I got in that car over here, those, as you saw, there was like a tie bar between this thing right here. And I could actually slide these things forward or backwards and then weld them where I wanted them. So I was hoping to find another set like that. Again, I could not. I found those on eBay a long time ago. And I was hoping to find the same thing, and I couldn't. There's a lot of 302 small block type Windsor motor mounts out there that have, you know, like this angle iron thing with some like pipes or rods off of it, and then it goes to a, you know, like a bushing, and then it has these inside there. I didn't like it because basically, you know, you got this flat pad here where you bolt up to underneath the engine, and then these pipes come out here to this bushing. And to me, you know, if I do custom headers or something and I want headers that really, really hug, these right here, I can do it much better as far as keeping it tight to the body, or to the engine, I guess I should say. Get this thing all in here, put these bushings in here, and put this right down inside there. By the way, this is how they packaged it. I mean, everything was packaged that way. Very well packaged. Put this inside here, and then I can actually, you know, weld some flat or rod or pipe or whatever I want on this bushing here, and I can have it come out this way. I can have it come straight down. I can make it to where if there is something tight to the engine like a header, I can adjust this easily to avoid that. Now, again, the typical 302 style or Windsor style head motor mount that you see, again, have this plate and some pipe coming out, and you're kind of stuck with that design. So if you do have, you know, again, some tight hugging headers or something like that, there's a very good possibility you might have to modify those things a little bit. So that was the reason why I wanted to go with these. And again, I was really hoping to find the ones that I got in the car there, because I could actually move this and weld it exactly where I wanted it. And I suppose I could do that now if I wanted to, just weld off these, or grind off those nubs and just move it where I need it, which I guess if I have to, that's what I'll do. But this is going to be for my 65 F100, what this is going to be. So, because I'm going to put a 302 small block inside of that 65 F100 that has a 352 FE right now, and they have, you know, like you can buy perches and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not even going to mess with it. I'm not going to go find an original perch. I'm going to take those original 352 perches off, and I'm going to put these on the engine, bolt them on the engine, get it all assembled, and put this bushing in there, and then I'm going to go ahead and, you know, figure out a way to weld to the bushing here, which you can see is really heavy duty wall, and weld it down to the cross member or whatever. One of the reasons why, you know, again, I also like this style of motor mount is because when you take and you put these bushings in here and then you put those bolts through there, if this wears out, if this breaks or this wears out, it doesn't matter really. I mean, yeah, it'll vibrate and rattle or whatever. By the way, these are I'm pretty sure these are probably urethane, but boy, they're pretty soft. I mean, they don't act like they're rubber. It's kind of a plastic. I'm pretty sure they're probably urethane, but anyway, they're pretty soft. But my point is that you get this inside here like so, and inside that tube, and you've got, this is a captured motor mount, so when these actually break or wear out, and the engine's not going to lift itself out of this pipe. The original motor mounts for this Mustang, you basically have, like, the motor mount itself is all rubber. It bolts up, so it like this right here, right? It bolts up to the bottom of the block, and then right here is all rubber, right? And then it's got like a stud sticking out, and that falls into a slot that's on the car. And years ago, when I first got this car running and I put a new engine in it, and I was hot rodding it like a teenager, and then when one time I noticed I heard something banging, you know, like every time you would accelerate and then let off the gas, you would actually feel like something thunking. And come to find out, it was actually my motor mount had tore the rubber, and it would actually lift the engine off of, you know, that motor mount that was bolted down to the frame, and then when you let off the accelerator, it would, you know, slam back down. This again will prevent that from happening, because again, if this ever tears or anything, doesn't matter. This steel is going to be inside there, and yeah, I mean, if this falls out, you know, because it tears or whatever, then yeah, you're going to hear some clinking, but the motor's only going to move, you know, what, maybe ½ inch, and that's about it. So that's why I like this style of motor mount for the small block Windsor. So anyway, if you go, you know, to Off-Road Anonymous, I found them on eBay, but maybe they have their own website. I didn't even look. I imagine there is. And you're looking for some really, really awesome small block Windsor type motor mounts. I'm telling you, these are it. If you're listening, Anonymous Off-Road, I personally think you're going overboard here. I don't think you need to actually notch this shit right here. I think you just need to, you know, take these notches out and allow people to slide this wherever they want and weld it exactly wherever they want. But I mean, I see why you did it, but I think it's unnecessary. And also, again, for custom mounting and stuff, some people, you know, might want to move this mount forward or backwards, you know, depending on, you know, what they need. So, in my opinion, that's what I would do. I would actually take these this little puzzle piece right here and eliminate all that and just allow this thing to slide. And then, you know, as a fabricator, you just put that thing in there like so, and you put the other side on there, and you slide it exactly where you want, and tack, and then take this all apart and weld it up. That's how I would do it, but that's just me. Anyway, if you're also still listening, I'm telling you, these are awesome, heavy duty. I love them, and yeah, on the pricey side, because you can find the other small block Windsor type mounts that I was explaining to you that had, you know, the flat angle piece with the pipe and this already welded onto it and everything. You know, for about $90. You can save $50, but honestly, in my opinion, this is definitely the way to go, and gives you a lot more options. And again, if I need to make this to where I need to move it or whatever, I can just grind these nubs off and do just that. And yeah, maybe they'll look a little, quote, ugly, but nobody's really going to be looking at my motor mounts, I doubt. So, hey, A1 review from me, and like, subscribe, rumble, and we will talk to you later.